Well, I'm going to grab dinner, so I need get waiting for a couple hours. Still be mad at you for that. Yeah, probably. Because the egg I bought, I didn't even, it's so messy. So messy. Yeah. But we won't be getting heat. That's what we have our own more. You tell Slave to go cut me wood. If you go cut her and enslaving more people, take over tribes and shit, you start kidnapping them and making them your slaves and you go get me wrong. Go get me this crap turtle and then you get the second guy. The first wrong guy.
Audio test. Okay. This audio kind of sucks. Hello.
It's called same thing. Music explode on this. But they early access. I don't know. But yeah, no, I start running it. Slurring all. Yeah. This is the Latin version or a Chinese version. Literally what happened. Are you kidding me? Why do we make well, just maybe get that back to this. RFP, the kind of so our kind of laws. So the quality is guys, you know, this is the conflict about it. Like people will get it's design style with the project. Okay, so and you should have literally in the middle of it. There's no road that connects the north. But they already started.
What the fuck? Next page. Next page. Next page. One. Two. Next page. Yes. Okay. So what can you expect from us? Photo communication, product tracking, updates, delivery, management, label, session report, blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay. This is our team pyramid. What can you expect from us? Okay, audio works. Mhm.
It would have to be a part of the water lines. It's nice. Well, I'm looking at it now, it's from like this, but at the same time, the bodies. I would not mind doing this, like maybe it's pretty much. If you look at it, there's a large base. You want item in there? Oh, I see. So standard. What about okay with me?
Okay, I see.
She's the wife of my dad's brother. So she's the no, she's the Korean. She's Korean. So she's not actually a one because that. So when you talk to her, she's not gonna know shit. She just knows the shit. Daddy is and does the thing on purpose. 1,000 years. US dollar, US. And you're not doing anything. It's a waste. It's just a silly shit.
Hello.
Who do we have here?
Spencer.
Oh.
Hey, I got
Okay. Have you guys ever hit coffee? And then I'm out of the same time.
But you go to you live in Washington now?
Yeah. My family all lives down there, so
Oh shit. Oh,
yeah, so it's easy for me to get back and forth. Yeah, that's fine. Try me to grow? I don't know. Oh, you don't need to go. There, this is like when I go to the. I know I don't say. Oh, that's why it's possible to buy a TV stuff, so we eat it with. They don't know what to say. This looks really nice.
Oh, it's like I don't even want to touch it.
I'm hungry now. Damn it.
So no.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just like, man, this looks so good. It makes you hungry. You need keyboard up here?
Put a slide in there.
Yeah. Let's see. We put in one of these.
I kind of underperformed on the water bottle. Whatever, my daughter's that shit.
It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah.
Water's water. Okay?
Yeah.
It's not drink out of the tap. It doesn't matter.
Wow, they do. Yeah. Oh. Paper plates and stuff.
Oh, this looks great. Read through this.
Oh, that's That's a new
Lots of, you have stuff.
Okay, cool. Wow.
Mm.
This is a
This is a comprehensive,
yeah.
this is who we are, what that.
Yeah. Like, when you're gonna hand this out to everyone?
Yeah, you're gonna take like 30 copies.
Okay.
This is not the confidential stuff. This is literally like samples of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everything from like documentation, like providing the SAR form.
Yeah.
So
Okay, how much
it's
water
like
do we have in the
done,
fridge?
right?
Yeah.
This is like, for example, if there's an RFI, this is the common RFI. It's like, this is the product the developer had in their spec package,
Yeah.
an interior design package. And then this is what we are offering you.
Yeah.
And then we tell them this is how much it's cost, or how many units you're looking for, and then your base price, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then it tells you, please select what kind of finish you want, for example, right?
Yeah.
And then these are documents like handed over, and then they just literally just comment on the document. That's
Okay.
the process, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been like looking at a little bit of your chat, and you guys are going pretty hardcore.
Oh, you only see, okay,
You see
you
one of
only
like
see 1,000 of them. I have like 30 maybe. This guy has like 3,000 or something. 30,000. I'm like,
Keep track of it.
It's make sure that it's 0 at all times.
Yeah.
Let's make sure my WhatsApp message is always 0.
he has to clear it all the time, just like.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna think here.
Sure.
Yeah, and put. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, no, it's,
Yeah.
that's the thing. That's the whole point. Is you give us your drawings, you get all this service.
Okay. Sounds good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think I can help you guys with right now. Like, I'm not that technical yet.
It's
So
okay.
just, like, I'll just forward you the people, right?
Of course, of course. That's the
But
whole.
no, but you
will learn.
seeing
Yeah.
that we have all this stuff here,
Yeah.
I guarantee that he'll be like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Here, should you maybe put this up here?
I'm just gonna put them on over here.
Okay. I'm good. What time do you guys stay here all day today?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is, we're here all the time.
Yeah.
We've been grinding it out.
I didn't know how to dress. I just dressed like jeans and this. I don't know.
As long as it's not a suit, that's okay.
Yeah. That would be ridiculous. Yeah.
Like, in this industry, if you're in a suit, you're in the wrong industry.
Yeah.
You're in the wrong room.
Yeah. I saw one of the names like the Winnie Lamb is coming.
What do you land like the real person?
Yeah.
Seriously?
I don't know. Like yeah.
I know some of her. I know her kids.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, this is perfect. Yeah, this is good. Well, I'm gonna just
so we've been fucking around with the live streaming thing.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, we ran into this Chinese like builder. Like he was just about to build, so like I give him the package because he can come today.
Okay. Well, the point is, no one showed up. Okay, I'm gonna be okay because now we know that we're ready for it, and whether we do it in the States or
Yeah.
Alberta.
Nice. When you guys get into the road like that,
I haven't designed the wall yet.
yeah.
As fast as we want to go right now, I'm more so concerned about the time spent.
Yeah.
It's nice to have a space in Rhode Island to show stuff, but that's not going to be the fastest.
Yeah.
Sure. That's good support. This is really intense.
Yeah.
Your dad should be here.
No, he's retired, man. Yeah. What's your name?
Oh, it's expensive.
Nice to meet you. I've seen you before.
Yeah, Alice.
Yeah.
Tony is the apprentice.
Cool. We can like.
No,
later.
let it.
Should we have a slice?
No,
Okay.
you're welcome to.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking that when we have a few more people, because I think a lot of people will be like, wow. And before anyone can eat it, we'll take it apart and then we'll do a video of it.
Yeah. Okay, sure. Yeah.
Because that's a lot of effort.
Hmm.
I'm going to show my wife that. 老婆，你看那些 so
From
pretty.
the States. Like,
Good.
yeah.
Good.
Americans and
Coming down on Sunday.
yeah.
We're going to Portland to see one of our partner manufacturers down there.
Yeah.
We also have, like my whole family's there. We have an office that we are already targeted and locked down.
Yeah.
So we just need to go sign it,
Wow.
and they're gonna take us through a tour, and then we're gonna set up something just like this.
Yeah.
Right?
Cool.
And then that way we can do the exact same thing we do here.
Yeah.
We can copy paste the exact same system. Every
Yeah.
city, doesn't matter if you're in
That's
Japan,
it. Yeah.
doesn't
Wow.
matter if you're in the United States,
Yeah.
doesn't matter if you're in Europe. As long as you have a wall
Yeah.
like this,
Oh,
that big, that's all you need.
Yeah.
Like 10 by 10, yes, 10 by 8 wall. So then I want to put the trade show booth
Yeah.
wall.
Exactly like this too.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if it's a trade show booth you open,
Yeah.
a office space in any location, and then also at the same time, for example, if you were in Japan and you had like Japanese developers and there are certain materials that are good to supply to
Yeah.
the country, if for example because you're not technical, oh I need Stanford to come in to
Yeah.
talk as a developer, boom, he can just remotely zoom into you and
Yeah.
have the meeting and while they even touch the material.
Yeah.
Right?
That's cool.
Yeah, so
Right.
that way it's the industry right now is very here's the paper, meet me at this office, right?
Yeah.
So this is what people are going to scan to sign in to get into our CRM.
Okay. Nice. This connects with the
Yeah. So then people start to put their information in, they can put their
Yeah.
logo in, and then their email, and then so on and so on.
very high tech.
Yeah, but it's very primitive still. We're
Yeah.
working on it. It's mainly just to collect everyone's contact information today.
Yeah.
That way we have their contacts in our contact phone booking.
True.
That way we can then further expand when the accounts are ready and stuff. We
Yeah.
can just streamline them into it and show
Cool.
them how to use it.
I got all of these guys' email address. I'll
Okay.
give you guys a list, the name and the list. All we need is phone number.
Yeah, but there's a nice ritual for them to actually sign up.
Yeah.
Because if they don't want to sign up, thank you, come again.
they need the address, eh?
It's good to understand if they don't have an address,
Yeah.
then they don't have an office. They just
Oh.
operate out of their truck. Right? So when we know that, then I'm trying to differentiate the single guy that's running around
Yeah.
versus the actual guy that has a team.
Yeah. True.
Um,
There'll be I think a variety. There'll
Yes.
be nobody and there'll be somebody.
Correct. And because there's a variety, it's good to kind of understand. Like, oh, what if I don't have an address? It's okay, then put whatever address you want.
Yeah.
Right. Put is
Odoo development is the CRM.
Odoo is the ERP system. It's the back end
Yeah.
software.
Yeah.
It's the brain. So we build on top of that brain.
Yeah.
So whatever we're building on top of the brain, we can actually license it out to other people too.
Interesting.
Because the ERP itself is open source, but we have to pay for it.
Yeah.
So it's it's pretty much like a sandbox. You can do whatever you want in it, and all the pieces and components are there.
How'd you come up with this? That's
No, we didn't come up with Odoo. Odoo is a third-party tech,
Yeah.
but I was looking for a software to manage all my accounting software.
Yeah.
Because we have so many companies. So every company is like $60-70 a month to pay for QuickBooks.
Yeah.
So like I don't want to pay for so many companies. 10 companies already $700 a month.
Yeah. Wow.
just in accounting software.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if I use the same $700 to put into something else that's more than just
Yeah.
accounting software, then there's a win,
Yeah.
right? So that's why I went down that path.
Yeah.
And also realize that when I have a software for this, software for this, software for this,
Yeah.
and they don't talk to each other, and I need something else to help them talk to each other,
Oh yeah. Those
then it becomes a whole mess.
yeah.
So yeah, it's okay if it's just doing something small,
Yeah.
but if you're trying to grow an organization,
Yeah.
it's not a good foundation to build on.
Man, you have a good brain, man.
Well, it's been trained.
Yeah.
So that's why without this
Yeah.
platform, we can't do what we're doing here either.
Yeah.
Because all this data, where do we put it?
Yeah.
Where do we organize it?
Which CRM you guys?
It's Odoo.
Odoo, okay.
Odoo is out for everything.
Okay.
So
Pretty like mass email.
pretty much anything you can think of,
Okay.
it can do it.
Okay, cool.
So
That's awesome.
that's why we're customizing the whole experience. Where right now everyone has a login,
Yeah.
and then in their portal is where we all work with them on. They can get. Let's just say, okay, we have them as an organization, which is a company. Then we have the 5 people in the organization.
Yeah.
We want all of them on the platform. They don't have to pay for it.
Yeah.
It's part of our service. So let's just say if there's a client that is working with their designer
Yeah.
that they want to talk together somewhere, talk on the platform. Why? Because we're the one that's selling them the stuff.
Yeah.
Just choose one. I don't care which one you choose, just choose one.
Yeah.
The pricing is all here, is all there for you. So,
It's like everybody is ushered in and then
Yes.
it can all work. Yeah.
yes. So that's why it's not easy to actually make this.
Yeah.
Now, seeing that all this stuff, right? All
Yeah.
this stuff, this is only part of it.
Yeah.
You saw the robot one?
Oh, you showed me that. Yeah. You know, that will be like, even in warehouses, you can use that,
So I don't know if we want to sell it, but we might license it. I
Yeah.
don't know. That's
This one, man, like, you know how many warehouses there are? All those, like,
we haven't released this yet.
yeah.
Painting robot.
Painting?
Yes.
Is this for what, interior or
Interior,
exterior? Wow. Holy crap. how much are these? Like,
30,
yeah, wow.
about 30, 40.
Interesting.
What type of productivity can it do for you?
Yeah.
Right?
So like, if you paint a lot, then it makes sense, right?
So this is a tiling.
Yeah. Painting robot. This is sorry, I'm just laughing because it's crazy. It's ridiculous. It's very nice.
So that's why I'm not talking about this today, but then
Yes.
this is the direction that we're going.
Okay. This tech
Oh,
stuff.
hello. Look up. This is Spencer.
Hey,
This is Dora.
Spencer,
Nice to meet
nice
you.
to meet you.
Kelsey.
okay, nice to meet you.
Hi. Oh, where's Tony?
Tony's your
Oh.
四中
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Jeremy, Dora.
Oh, hi.
Many years ago.
Yes. Hi.
You.
Yeah.
Look at how pretty this is. Spencer's dad is a retired chef,
Oh, nice.
so very pretty.
Wow.
It's like
yes.
I was gonna say, let's go to Costco, get the shitty stuff, so that we just look at this.
That's very nice.
不嫌吃.
Thank you. We'll go. Yvonne's upstairs.
No, the Yvonne's not here. She's jet lagging. And then we have my grandma's 90th birthday right after this.
Yeah.
Oh.
She going though?
She's going to the grandma thing, but she's not coming here. She already knows this stuff. This is technically my department, right? So
Okay. I
You-
will go
okay.
introduce her to Tony and
Okay.
then Tony to.
you go upstairs. It's a mess, but it's still
Your birthday after?
my grandma's birthday.
Crazy, eh? Richmond?
New West.
Oh,
Go to Kirin.
Yeah.
New West.
Mm-hmm.
She's only 90. She doesn't have too many years.
Oh, yeah. For sure. And it's a good thing, yeah.
It's
keep coming in the next. Sometimes they ignore my family.
Have a seat.
Yeah.
Oh, Tony's here. Dora. Tony's here. This is Steph. Hey, something like a watch.
Oh.
That is brown sugar. Okay. Okay, that is green tea. Okay. White, this is white sugar. Oh, okay. You want a system? 东方多高，采购 usually ethics. This is a Chinese watching. They've been playing with this live stream thing. Because you know when you probably you watch stuff, the kids watch it, they're like talking about stuff. On my board, there's like this thing. Don't mind that's not what she was saying. $12 for if you change the color of the printer on the head. Really? You move back from North? Like permanently?
Yeah.
If your area is yes. Going in and out. Where's your service and you go along easy. Christian has his different type of actions. This is gonna be easy. The hard part, this. Yeah. Because quite honestly, whatever we're offering right now is included in the whole. But eventually we probably charge it. But if once you get into the program, you get access at a much better price and organize it. You don't have to run around everywhere with lights.
Everything else, see on the chat.
Oh, yeah, he's around.
Yeah.
Back in the day, we played. It's what I next time. So did they stop at that? Right now. Chief operating officer. The next exercise. We'll see.
very hard to find. It's the same place in Harlem. It's a mathematical green tea is brown sugar. Russian guy. Dennis Powell. Remember 10,000 millions? Over. That's millions. Oh, Gilbert. He worked on. I actually brought him in. What is this?
Oh. Yes, speaking. Yes, of course, yes. Yeah.
There's so much effort. All this last year and a bit, we were all piece by piece by piece. Long time. Yes. The objective right now is save this film, and then put it on. Maybe one of the I'm almost at the top of the line. Yes, I want to do it. This is a piece of a tiny funnel building. This is this is Bank of Montreal. So when you see a building blue, this is a material. BMO blue, Scotia and red. Scotia Bank and BMO SHA. Scotia. SKOSHA. Scotia. And this is E.
Yeah.
EMOOH. EMO.
Like this company is really low ratings. Like
I think people that are
yes, everyone on public. I'll work on it.
Because they are trained. So
Thank you.
we'll sell something to the trades, but we
Yeah.
we would sell to somebody.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, thank you. Right.
So that's why she would be hiring. Okay? But typically, when you hire a builder, the builder would want to mark what they sell you. But when you are a developer, if you say, I'm only needing you to do the physical labor side, I will buy the material. So that I get to control the labor and material. Now, we as agents will completely control all the purchasing of the material. Okay. If they don't want to deal with it, we do. So we do all the reports, all the drawings, all the reports, all the stuff like that. And this is the technical stuff. It's included in buying the device
That's a really good deal, right?
for now.
Yeah.
So that's why think of all, when these people come in, think about the guy that's doing maybe 4 or 5 houses. He doesn't have time to run around to find stuff, get a quote for all the stuff, and then get the owner to approve all the stuff. So that's why here, a lot of times when we deal with these door designs, everything is a different price. So we're like, okay, we have 36 inch wide, it's synchronous. And all the designs, synchronous. So only if upgrade from this height is a difference.
Yeah.
Same thing for these, the door handles. I'm here for calling you choose, synchronous. It's time. It's a dollar more.
Yeah.
It takes more time to do the paperwork than it is to sharpen the dollar. That's where trades, some trades we sell for the drywall beads, corner beads. Someone doing drywall. Oh, sorry. The painters wanna buy paint.
This is a really good service.
It's the stuff that I showed you, the samples.
Yeah.
There's a lot of times builders don't know what they actually need. They're say, oh, just get it from the door. But the door guy, the problem is very unsophisticated, don't give a shit type of sales guy that just does the bare minimum to get it. Yeah, it'll fit and everything like that. Then there's a lot of uncertainty in the process. And paperwork is usually a mess. So throughout that whole door experience, we will be putting labels on each of those prop openings. Where let's say our for example, the door is W1 and the size is 34 inches and the prop opening is 36 inches. And it's 37 inches right now. So we need to tell the builder usually will be hurry up, change it. No, it's okay, we're not deal with it. We'll do it. Why? Because it's simple as the data that comes, The finishing carpenter is responsible for installing this. Who is your finishing carpenter? But the finishing carpenter and the framer, if you don't fix this by this date, I disclose to you on today that you need to fix it. I don't care when you fix it.
Yeah.
As long as you fix it so that he doesn't get a problem, then there's no problem. Builder pull back his money until this key's done.
Yeah. And we do this for all these products in there.
It is, at the end of the day, everyone should be responsible for what they're paid to do.
Yeah.
And when they're not, when they don't do what they're supposed to do, then someone has to do it. Then someone will get paid to do it.
Yeah.
As simple as that. It's not hard. Making a door this 36 inches versus 37 is just 2 pieces of plywood. Right? It's just work.
Yeah.
But if they don't want to come back to do it, which I understand, then forfeit the $200 that you're going to give back. But don't waste the builder's time. Do it now. Agree? Okay, now we're going to be done. The most important thing that people need to respect is time.
Like you don't make much.
As long as it has something to do with material and making sure that the material is right for the job and spec, then we all follow the spec.
Yeah.
But the problem is,
Would it be like so? I don't know.
yeah, please go and ask you a question.
Good at certain that and keep on doing the same thing. What if we have our own text like go that and then you're like, oh, it's just like
Okay, so that's what we call a builder series.
yeah.
Okay, so these things here are the most common stuff. So what we can do for the builder from our software is let's just say that the builder always likes to use this one, and always likes to use this one, and always likes to use this one, and this one. We can preset that into our own file, onto this back end. So any new projects, they can show the customer, this is our standard package for your design. Do you like it? If you don't like it, which one of them do you not like? Then you find pictures of what you like, and we'll see if we can get it for you. If we don't have it, then you go buy yourself.
Yeah.
But we want it here by this date.
Yeah.
If you don't deliver by this date, then we're gonna charge you fee. Right?
And same builder doing the same thing over and over again, it's easy for them, right?
So this is the type of question you're asking. Because this is the way where all of us have efficiency. As builders, I don't care if it's floor or red. I care about having this when I'm working on that. Okay? It's the owner's responsibility to choose what they want within a reasonable time. But the builder will say, I need an answer by this date. Why? Because if you don't give me an answer this day, I can't prepare my work so that I give the needed information to the trades. Just because the trade's showing up on July 3rd at first, doesn't mean I'm giving them the information on June 30th. Okay? I need to plan and organize because you're not doing the job that I do. Right? Have you had some of that before? It's rice. Okay, rice cake. It's better than the sound. We'll put this under here and enjoy the video. It's easy for you to do.
At least think about when you have to buy Florida, people shopping, okay, for $3.98, okay? So, you go to that place because it's $1.29, but then you see it on sale at 89 cents over there, right? But are you gonna drive them all the way there just to buy the $3.98, like eggs or else? Right, so you're gonna end up, oh, the eggs are more expensive, but the $3.98 is more cheaper. Oh, the $3.98 is but the eggs are less expensive. And all the meat is a dollar difference here. But I even buy chicken and beef and all the that whole shopping mentality, right? But if you can be guaranteed that everything is going to be less, then why not? So there will be more as we develop, probably even guarantee some of the pricing. Because if you find some price less somewhere else, okay, I'll just match it. Here's a
People that's very
yes. Sure. So the thing is, you're paying for their convenience. Yes, much. You haven't even buy stuff. Well, you got what for renovation people, right? So you can kind of you
yes,
and that's from a retail perspective.
yeah,
You think about your objective is hoping that you can make a little bit of money here, a little bit of money there. Right? If you buy it for 10 cents less one place to another, and you buy 3,000 square feet of it, that's $300. Right? So you might want to be able to have the opportunity to save that. So never mind, okay, if the builder said, I want to mark up 10-15% before you show the customer. That'll be your commission. Or that'll be their commission. As long as they can sell it, no problem.
yeah.
Right? We will not be broadcasting the pricing. It will be only a member portal that we see the pricing. That's the registered part. So then we'll classify them as level 1 builder,
Yeah,
and they have to work level 2 builder. Pretty much think of it as a game. If we can gamify this whole process, which we are doing, we have the software to help us to gamify it. Yeah. Literally, like we can say, you buy this, I give you $10 off that. Yeah. Okay, I buy this. Okay, you buy 3 of that, I give you 4 of those. Ooh. Okay, we can play with that. I didn't realize how much flexibility we have until we actually started to explore the limit of the software and the software. Ooh. I'm not selling but yes, but this is the part where when we think about some random person in Saskatchewan that is already a renovation guy, and he wants to sell, a builder in Saskatchewan, he was already building a few houses, and then he can actually sell this stuff to other people. No problem, you can sell it, but there is maybe say $40,000-$50,000 startup fee. Then there's a monthly fee. But if you sell more than $200,000 a year, I'll cut it by 90%. Okay, so if you buy enough stuff, then we refund you the whole annual fee.
yeah.
Right? It's just encouraged them to spend enough. But they have a whole infrastructure. They get a login, they can see all the pricing, they can order stuff. So literally today, our stuff arrived at the client
Yeah. And then our formal life finally got released today. Going to I'm really going to get everything signed. We can move in August. It buys me a couple months of time to design our office, design and get everything set up and get more refined. Like this is literally made upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, so once we kind of get it more nice, we will refine it and make it nice and cool.
Yeah.
This is minimum. It's using the same printer. I literally got my printer into yesterday. Yeah,
Is there one from the kitchen, right?
there was warm ones and there was.
Oh, here. Let's go. So,
Pretty much wherever he goes, where that Asian people are.
I love how you.
sounds like.
The Asian people.
When can we? Oh, pretty cool. Hi.
Actually, there's more Asian people than tell me that it's because it is upper scale.
Yeah.
Nice.
I actually know a guy in New York State. He just lives maybe he might want to build.
Well, this is something where I'm really moving towards because everyone that we deal with is a developer, a builder, or some investors.
Yeah.
So I want to put together a fund that's using my own property.
Yeah.
When I'm done mine, it's gonna be like $60 million for the 20 unit.
Yeah.
But not my property is like 4 acres. We can build a farm at the back there.
Yeah.
And then I have 5 acres to my west, I can expand, and another 2 to 3 acres on my east side, I can expand.
Yeah.
I want to keep everything. So by the time everything is done, it's gonna be like anything.
Yeah.
So I want to have a pool of people that will join us as our control team.
Yeah.
So that when we go to the States and say, someone said, oh, why don't you join the project? Okay, we will come in for 5%, and then we'll supply material, that will come with this cash, and then we supply material, and we give this discount, you know, we work on deal, right? Because if they're buying $3, $4, $5 million of stuff,
Yeah.
we can easily work on deal, right? And then we can own part of it long term.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to do, and this is going to be part of our public plan
Yeah.
to, because this is a part where the company actually has assets. The company will be worth more, let's say we don't have any of real estate. The company is worth $200 million, $300 million, altogether we're worth $500.
Yeah.
That it has more value than just
Yeah.
So this is something where we'll probably have a different seminar discussion. You know, people that's interested.
Sounds.
I'm gonna start first, I'm gonna start later. Okay, you bring $1 million in my profit. Now.
Yeah.
We're not looking at short term. Okay? Let me go first.
Yeah.
Right? So there's math to the calculation. We all manage, okay? We know what we manage. We also have the hero. We have a lot of this. Vertical.
Yeah.
What is there? And you need to know enough to know everything. In order to do. Because the build is the highest. Yeah.
$80 million of that. You do the math, okay, you have $25 million of cash.
Yeah.
You all come in at 10%. Okay, you have to pay. You guys come up with these, or get the other, then with our 10%, we would say we only come in if you buy all the computer funds.
Yeah.
You guys can manage it, but if you don't finish the building project by this day,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Because you do it,
So this is where I want to build this team,
yeah.
so that we can all do this together.
When is everybody coming?
But the play,
We should to go.
probably,
哇，
不是，现在不是，现在
哇，
都
我真的好像，哇，好漂亮！啊，没看过。不是拍很多啊，小郑，好吃。
even if it means, and that's where then we have to say, okay, he's like, okay, I'll buy your stuff.
Yeah.
I want you to be part of it. Okay. Let's see if we, let's say they sell them $1 million of the stuff. We have maybe $200,000.
这个是什么？
So at what point does my $200,000 profit
last。
then we can call and say, you know what, as long as you can have this, and I can pay this money, or we pass this point, and this point, then we have to.
Yeah.
Can they see
Then it
me?
all becomes.
Can they hear me?
No。
Oh, it's not my. I'm here. And do something. Yeah.
I never thought of it like that. If you don't pay and you have
Even leaving one way,
I could still see you.
we.
Hi.
Well, yeah. District Tony. See what I mean? See what I mean? Pretty much this. Even when Rome visited, it never really came. It's just maintenance. She comes in and it's like, the beast has run. Yes. Mm.
Hello.
Hello.
You here for the summer webinar?
I think so.
Maybe. Hey, I have work in there. I was, I need some money email. Oh, it's for you.
Oh, we're gonna. I'll clear out the table for you.
Oh, just here.
Why not do it? Be careful having a list of people that comes.
No, we have already.
We want to have a list of. Oh,
No, never showed up. You're here by 6:30. You're here by 6:30.
what who's come?
Honestly, at this point, it really doesn't matter.
Okay.
I will give it maybe 15 minutes because I have to go to grandma. So give it 6:45. I'm gonna start talking about it. If there's 3 guys, there's 3 guys.
Okay. This is more of like so.
I started thinking with the table it looked nicer. I had a paper there.
Oh, like a guest list?
Yeah.
In the club yet. We're not in the club yet. We will be in the future. Not a dance, but a I'm just waiting for Andy.
You look so good. Seems pretty average to me.
Wow, average.
No,
It's so red. Looks really good. The ingredients inside. And this one's with some kind of bread.
Oh, that's a tomato.
Yeah, this is
That's a tomato with
this is
chicken.
breaded chicken. Just saying, I've been scoping this out.
Okay, maybe I'm getting hungry too now.
You will be, Justin, when you start eating it too. No, Spencer's dad. He's a chef too.
Well, he made this?
Yeah, that made this.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Nice sandwiches, not your stock sandwiches.
Bitch with something.
You have to find out how many.
Do you have the gummy? You've probably seen this because I see your videos and stuff like that. Facebook, you know this stuff? This is the live broadcast of that. Okay, say that have people that have a face in the corner, let the young people do this. Finally, it's we already run out. This is my actual friend. Spencer, Jeremy, my other friend. Well, your things. Bring him to more.
Yeah, something like that. And all on God's image.
So it was just kind of really forcing myself to get started.
Can you get more back?
Yeah. We started and behind the scenes in the Why it's many ways to play. The most important way is to play. I used to jump on the point. Yes, that's good. And should
Everyone's here, Kenny. Are you calling now?
It's just throwing it. Pretty much it. $500 I haven't even looked at it. The space that it needs, I always sent it like, no. Because I think some projects now have access. Okay, to be able to have access. Oh, you can see. Let me introduce you. Jeremy, Harry Roberts. Richmond guy. Bob is CPRE. There's three in this group. That's how we normally get a skill set. Get into this thing.
You understand? Okay. You're going to be.
Yeah,
Cool. I heard like we need that and then we're gonna actually something.
are you sure we land like
I don't know, maybe good was.
the name is pretty
Yeah.
areas in there. We need
I think it was gonna be a good shoot.
make sure that we make our critical event.
I don't know, understand.
Technically, 20 minutes before it's supposed to. Has anyone actually confirmed? We need some of the
Yeah, I guess we'll have a little bit of before we actually almost yeah. And maybe we make it $1 instead. It's really bad. The limit is our difference. This is one. Main. These are. Like we said. I think it. I mean, it's not asking me. Okay, because those are actually real. They will be random. We're playing with just try to so I'm going to be standing outside there because of the space limitation. You better be here while
What? She doesn't know much. Yeah.
I'm literally going to be off 30 minutes. Because
Maybe.
I have a 90-day birthday. It's at 7:30-ish. So if I leave at 7:30, I'll be just that. 90-year-old members. Generation with that fast. I think that we are a very beautiful generation because in the 80s, people were getting live, and I no. Yes, I agree, and that's what we want to see. What type of cyber upload platforms will we be part of? What subscription can we afford? Just imagine you may have one. Yeah, you can't afford the wheelchair option. It's going to be on the wall. Yeah.
Some people register like signing.
Did you get both? Yeah. Yes, some of the ones. This is really what we've been working for. Program. People on there. Welcome to if only you're getting here. Well, you're the one that's studying. We thought it's 6:30. Yes, definitely. Okay, thank you.
Someone
Oh, who is this? Why is that guy?
no, he just he said oh, it was social media and he said it was 6:30.
Oh, they're all the same. Okay, bring it in. Yeah, go inside. Share with everyone.
Or, yeah.
Oh, it's still grab a standard. What do you,
We have our first one show up.
Okay, cool.
I brought a plate inside for them.
How It sounds really
Hi, you're here for the event?
Yeah.
I'm Stanford.
Me.
Kathleen, nice to meet you. I saw your name on there. We're just about to get started with the food, so this is a package for you. You can digest that a little
No,
bit.
okay, that's a very long email.
Yes, that's
If
what we want to
I
make.
can come in.
Wally, you're welcome to come into.
And Jeremy.
I'm happy.
I mean, like, good for your sandwiches that we have here.
Actually, I'm working as a working on a property management company. I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
interested about the supply
Oh.
of the tax.
No, that's good. That's good. That's what we want to drum up today. It's just what's the interest of everyone in the real estate industry? Builder,
Yeah.
or project manager, or even building manager.
I'd rather, yeah, I'll just go back to Malta. Because honestly,
Yes, that's why.
the event starts at 6:30.
Yeah.
And we will delay until 6:45. And
Or everyone
It is what it
because
Yeah.
everyone's
Yes,
I'll see you.
that's why I call like even.
So this will be a
We have
next,
to keep it short and sweet.
like, present for the guy.
We won't say
I will
everything.
send her a
Okay,
video.
okay.
We know everyone's going.
Yeah, we need to watch it.
So,
It's learning at the same time, just finish on learning at the same time, see how it goes. But it's good that today is Friday, so we can like.
yeah,
go
you
back.
just kind of like.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna sit definitely.
But yeah, no, help yourself. And everything.
Okay, thank you.
hold it off.
Oh.
Yeah, this pocket.
Please enjoy.
Oh, okay. So how long been doing this
All my life.
in Vancouver? Multi-pack?
Well,
No.
construction and development.
Yeah. You probably sold some a lot of the material to some Chinese builders.
No, actually, we try to avoid dealing with Chinese builders
Why is that?
because let's just say they think they can do this themselves and they actually do it themselves, and then they realize it's not as easy as it looks.
Yeah, because my colleague, because I used to be like that. My colleague, I had a colleague before, and her husband had the it's long time ago.
Yeah.
But she
I can use my.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go ahead.
okay.
you heard of
Hopefully it's clean.
Eastwood?
Eastwood?
Yeah.
Why does that sound familiar?
Yeah, like I said, my colleague, she passed away a while back. Her husband was a builder,
Yeah.
the wife was a builder.
Yeah.
And guess what? So, lots of business.
You want some sandwiches or drinks?
Did you make it?
No, my dad did.
His father did? Oh, yeah.
It's good. Like there's
You did not buy this.
or there's like the spicy chicken, how much more?
So if I do need an event, I'll call you.
Yeah, my dad's retired, so I'm just giving him something to do, you know.
Good son.
You pay him, right?
No, I pay for his ingredients, but labor is free.
Oh.
Yeah. So all he does is watch TV, so you know, like, might as well put him to use.
Yes.
Some napkins there if you want. Yeah. This is a very relaxed. Don't worry. They're getting into Rona. Hello. Oh, this is the event, Spencer.
Dennis.
Dennis, nice to meet you. Feel free to help yourself. Yeah. The people in here too. Mainly everyone's like builders and stuff. Oh, yeah. It's not very.
Oh, I know it. We have to go that. Okay.
I think I'm gonna stay posted, so if someone comes, I'm gonna bring him posted.
Woman.
Because
Might as well have everyone just kind of meet and swoop in and say hi. Doesn't matter if you're internal.
yeah, right.
They are only gonna have people out here and they feel like excluded from it.
Yeah. Relevant wants to feel welcome.
Exactly.
Sure.
Okay, cool. This is the.
And everyone's curious. Next time I'm gonna dress like boom. I didn't know how to do.
Right now, this is the that stuff.
Right, this is all.
This is pretty much the same stuff.
If you're hungry, just eat this. You can do so many.
This brand supposedly is from Italy, but hard to say no. No, it just says it's Spain is the Mexico of Europe.
Trucks, yeah.
Yes, like this is for the towers.
Yeah.
So this is my friend's my friend of a friend.
What they made.
So at least I know it was not easy to find.
But you know,
Yes. So A1 and A2 are. I have a certain variation. This
The wife was
Mm.
for a year,
Yeah.
and then divorce, and then after that, it's like.
if you want.
The thing is, before that marriage, I was in a relationship.
I identities. A few containers
Yo,
that are lining up with one student.
Yeah. Yeah.
to be like, what, I could get in the ones?
Yeah.
So I was like, after that, now about 8 years,
Yeah.
focus on it.
It's true.
What about you?
Right now, like, I'm in a relationship. I was married before, like, right now, 6 year relationship.
Oh,
Right now, like,
he's the one.
no, I don't know, like, so I'm moving back to Richmond.
Yeah, that's kind of the name for me, it's just
Yeah.
more or less.
Yeah.
You're at this age, you're not young anymore.
You like to, right?
Kissing girls like.
Yeah. Long time ago.
Exactly. I got money and time to spend.
Yeah. True. With the Asians in America, a little different, right?
Asian born.
Yeah.
No, it's only because the thing is, the society is not a mosaic society. Right? So you're American first, and you're shared language, always English. Close enough, yeah, right? In terms of their assimilation, they're very good.
Yeah.
You can't do anything without English. You don't need to know English. You can get away with trying to use it.
Yeah.
But the problem is we have that kind of segregation of language, which is we're not knowledge.
Yeah.
However, you build it just certifying the whole system with CCMC.
I guess you say, like almost a barrier. So that we
Yeah.
have, right? Then your communities get more segregated. Say now go to Surrey, so India, and
Yeah.
you know, since everyone just you're American,
Yeah.
yeah, that kind of.
Yeah. I like it in the States where, you know, the business is more like,
There's a lot of people. People can spend money to create more business.
yeah.
Simple things like even doing your insurance. It takes you like 15 minutes. You can get your insurance, sign up for it.
Yeah.
And you print a page of the card and order it.
Yeah.
You don't need to go. See, they will do your taxes now. In the United States, because you just go to tax.
Yeah.
Like if you're a single filer, just personal income tax, you just literally spend 20 minutes.
Yeah. That's really good. And you know, in Canada,
CRA.
yeah, it's way off.
I gotta go find it.
Yeah.
And then I need to give them the power of attorney,
Yeah.
so they can submit it for me. If I don't answer them, right?
Yeah.
You know, so it's just like there's all these things that were it's pretty good.
Yeah. So you need to file your American tax first before you do Canadian, right?
For me,
Yeah.
oh, like in terms of like filing here.
Yeah.
Well, for me personally, I don't.
Okay, well, so,
Yeah.
now that you're touching,
Yeah, but not only that, I'm not gonna tell them I have it.
Yeah.
They won't find out. It's different though. It's not. That's a different situation. They'll want you.
Yeah.
It's so powerful, right?
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's really good. Even if you're open like, like holding company, assuming
Yeah.
opening a shop over there
Yeah.
and using money. It's not as hard as it is in Canada. Because money in Canada, when you do an incorporation, you have to file on different province depending where you operate. If you file another and say, you actually you can operate your home base,
Yeah.
how you can operate.
Yeah.
China, you're the price for front index, right? So just off
Yeah.
it's just so much easier.
It is.
Because like here, it's like you want to tell something.
Yeah.
They have that down there too, but it's more seamless.
Yeah.
It's,
So even if
you know,
California or you know like like Washington, you know, yeah,
it would be mainly just a sales tax.
There is a cheaper
purchasing tax rates.
Yeah.
If you go down to
Is yours the one that
Oregon,
is
Yeah.
0% sales.
Okay, then it's gonna be.
and you guys have so much fun in America doing this.
Yes.
It's because the thing is, there's a lot. You may not have
People are coming here today, they're almost can be a salesperson.
Yeah.
Can be, I'll give you the friends people.
Yeah.
Down there, it's serious.
Take
Well,
package to
I
go
mean,
home.
in
Read it at home.
Okay.
I don't need to bore you if you had a long day.
There's so many conventions there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. No, that's
one of the, and then we don't talk about this on the phone.
Yeah.
We don't need to warm up.
Yeah.
Already,
him and I cleared him. You guys need to do is trade some stuff.
Yeah.
Share them just in your gallery and also there's a lot of things that mostly with this is not going to know. Okay.
Move.
Like,
Yeah.
she's not
You lost
my
too much time.
friends.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
She owns a tech company
you put it on CD.
No, thank you, thank you.
They're very pretty.
Yeah, I don't know.
twice a year. Each time.
I'm staying in the truck 1 hour
Right.
from Tawas.
And then he entertains his you know. And then he comes back here and just.
No, just one line home.
It's nice. Yeah, no, of course.
Yeah.
And then
You wanna stay for?
there?
No, it's okay. It's
It's just so home.
I'm glad that I really mainly want to show you that.
yeah.
They need to supplement programs for
So if you can control it,
and maybe they might have maybe.
I never looked into that.
For the paint, that we can only put 2 rows of it. Just in the.
It is a civil program. This
No, that's fine. We'll put it in a crate so that I can stack.
I don't know, this,
It's just so many usually it's not all.
if you think about it.
It's gonna be straw because I don't want to mess it up.
Yeah.
And population and taxes.
I'll get some numbers.
More than Canada. Sure.
It's more like,
Yeah.
and I think it's 1/3.
And you think if the numbers okay, we can move it?
Yeah.
No,
But this is all.
Yeah,
It's
Doesn't matter.
And since the largest
Right now they put on
the US.
Yeah.
They have shipping
they
rules.
put
Yeah.
They have Dallas still, they have Fort Worth.
Yeah.
These are not small.
I don't think it's gonna come directly from China.
Yeah.
We don't have.
It's
no,
crazy.
no, there's no.
Yeah.
So why it's like,
Okay, we'll get it going right away.
California, very, there's that meeting where they say, you know, you can just. open
End
up
of
shop
May and early June,
outside the
I
road,
want to see like a catch
go be a
over
market.
and May.
Yeah. So many people.
It is. You know, that's one thing Canada's lacking.
I'll
right?
get you Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, you're lucky.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But there's always a way to come there, right?
Yeah.
Take care, you guys.
Thanks, I think that's a start.
Usually they begin to go like, I'm just gonna stand out here just in case anyone will come, then I just, pushing towards it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I just hope the web team is to finish the training for me, but gonna push the update live like I'm waiting for it.
Yeah. So we got time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their sloppiness, their carelessness, their dedication, everything that they do can happen. Every day. So that's why we
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Well, please help yourself with sandwiches.
Oh,
We have time to provide everyone as well, so. Everything to do with our system,
Okay.
or about the services that encompasses with, that come along with the materials.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So your names?
My name is Daisy Louvers.
Okay.
And nice to meet you.
Jeremy.
Jeremy, yeah.
I'm David. David, nice to
Yeah,
meet you.
just call me Daisy.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll give you my Chinese.
Don't
Okay.
even tell me that. Jeremy, I remember.
But please help yourself
Thank you.
with some snack foods. You guys are hungry because it's almost dinner time.
Yes.
I'm Stanford. Oh, hi, Stanford. I'm David.
Stanford.
David, you look familiar. Oh, do I?
I think so.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah, I know that's not usually the little crash.
You have a Richmond face.
Yeah.
Well, I don't live in Richmond, but I grew up in Richmond.
Oh, that's where you got it.
Maybe that's what's yeah.
No, there's the age difference.
Oh, okay.
Just a few years.
I don't know what they have. They don't look nice. Wow, they look like flag.
There are, this one would be, it's not spicy, but it's a little spice
Yeah.
breaded around the chicken.
This is quite interesting.
Yeah.
What is that?
These are more the dessert savory
Yeah.
ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then this is your typical egg sandwich.
Mhm.
And this is your cold cuts.
Yeah.
And we'll give knock yourself out.
Yeah. Okay.
You got four more.
I do see that it's normally it's Friday.
Yeah.
People are not going to show up.
We need to come.
I'm curious. I'll say I'd be windy.
That's another.
I like the way they're made like a boat.
I know what you're doing here, but good probably.
Let's see the ones there. Okay. Yes.
Music.
Oh, there is
And slide.
Working nice.
Yes, with the, it's not just segregated there.
What is this stage?
Okay.
What?
It's another fruit.
This is chicken, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Mango.
try.
Yeah.
Living, yeah, I took the strawberry ones.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You go there?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
yeah.
And Spencer.
Yeah, I'll Spencer, Desi.
Okay,
Nice to meet you, Spencer. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's David.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are builders?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
good. Okay.
yeah.
This is actually like really amazing. You're getting into Rona.
Yeah, I'm in the Burnaby section, so, yeah.
So
So I've got one here, so.
pretty much like you know, if you're a developer, you gotta source from over 100 places, right? So if you want like plugin, you gotta go somewhere else.
Yeah, of course, yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So we build it all in one
Of course,
solution.
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
One straw.
One stop. We also do drawings, stuff, right?
Oh, wow.
So, like all in one package. So if you buy from us, then we help you with
With everything,
Yeah.
yeah, good, you don't have to go anywhere else.
to save time,
Yeah,
money, right?
yeah, it's great,
And
idea.
then it's like kind of on autopilot. So they just focus on just building, right?
So I'll show you the example here. Actually, this is, I'm proud of it. This is my creation.
Oh, yeah. So you know, good
So-
thoughts though.
This is just for Division A. So for your doors in the project, pretty much we will give you a full summary based on the architectural drawing. And then you have all your itemized codes for your door schedule, and then we pretty much break it down. And we also all the dimensions because in the lovely world of drafting, everyone has millimeters, inches, and feet, right? So
Yeah.
we'll just simplify everything and then break down. There's
Yeah.
really amounts that you don't need.
After you get
doors,
it,
and then we
sure.
break it down. Actually, an automated system I have been
It's like spicy chicken round, mango, this egg with mustard.
One of these.
Then what we do is our then further breaks it down to this is a floor plan.
It's a map here.
Type of phase. This is actually a project that we did do. It's a 40 condo project. And then pretty much with the door set, break down how many floor plans actually consistently go in, and then they spit all that information.
And you have a building.
Mhm.
And
Oh.
she's interested.
Yeah, no, and that's this kind of
So I
program
have
would
to
be
invite you to come and see.
almost always all the requirements.
You build
You
it.
give us the drawings, you tell us which division of products you need, we'll do the full markup and count. Because all these links here. Yeah, so for this floor here, on the digital version, on the PDF, this floor, for this floor here, for this markup, if you were to click this, it would bring you directly to another pop-up on your browser, and it will provide you. So we actually precisely mark up everything, so you can double check the work yourself. And then when it comes down to clarifying and confirming, okay, that makes sense. And then once we say, would you like to proceed with this sales order, just there you have to just sign it. That's all you gotta do. And then we'll come on site. And then when it's ready, about 3 months and 2 months before doors, we'll come to the site, we'll actually put labels where everything's supposed to go. This template that I showed you in the front end, this actually also extends to the labeling portion of all the products. So then that way, when we know the studio, all the studio units, for example, have a certain amount of doors on for this floor plan, we'll visit every unit for this floor plan and we'll literally label where each door, which
How is
specific
that
door goes. It just gets delivered there, and then all the trays
Yeah.
pretty much just, oh, okay, this door goes here. Yeah, so that's the comprehensive, I guess you can say, planning, and then
Oh,
there's also a lot of things. So,
Yes, remember, we gotta finish this. though. Maybe your daughter can help us.
Yeah.
So this is not where the.
Your dad
So this is a homemade whipping cream too.
Oh, wow.
All the interior.
Everything handmade.
Quick video, good.
From the
Yeah.
interior designer. This is what the interior design package is.
Oh, sorry.
This is what we will actually.
There's more people, more
Take that
people.
pages.
To where your project requirements are. And then back and
Okay, I'll
forth.
take one of
Pretty much have RFIs here, you can do them all in one run, so you're not like an RFI on a separate document. Everything's all very much.
Oh, that's where the boxing, right?
Yes, we do. That is in the package as well.
Another two bites here.
No, so what are the package of our program is. Even if you really are serious working on service, you can start in that detail on something before you even have. Right, so you can actually build a form way ahead of your schedule. You don't need to start issuing for 10 or 50 or 30 others.
Using a surface.
So our materials, how it happens is we provide you with this an entire Gantt chart of your entire building schedule, along with
Oh, yeah.
this. Sorry, it's a little bit small text here, but pretty much if you were to provide us with your building schedule, you're saying our framing is going to start here in this month and it ends in May here, and then we have our plumbing and all that. The rough end to start going in around the schedule here. We will perform and organize every item that you order for us based on when you are in the building schedule. And then your production, then you would just like put down like a store. Then we call our manufacturing department, start pumping out the materials, and then 2 month lead time. And then you have the whole payment schedule, and then again, this will be digital. So if you need to visit your invoice or your sales order for certain orders, you just just pop up for you. Yeah. So let's say that the industry was a little bit of a.
Yeah.
We saw that opportunity, we're just like, someone's got it.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, no, this is
This is the.
Everything that
the
you
brochure. Yeah, so this,
building.
one of our main partners is Rona. So we actually provide them with products and they're a developer.
So you supply them. Okay, I'm here.
Yeah.
You buy them, yes.
Yeah, it's my
supplies them.
Rona.
You
So
supply
it's in Western Canada right now. So this is their builder brochure, which is very similar to the builder. But it pretty much encompasses all our products. 20 plus 30, and then you pretty much just like, I know this item. And the best thing is, what we encourage a lot of buyers, when you're creating your package, bring your interior design, sit them down with this. I like this. Instead of them sitting while charging you the thing, it's all going to be many hours going to use it more, and then you're going to solar, and then you're going to stay here and stay. And then I shit, right?
Yeah.
So every little thing that you farm in where
Which build it into racks.
kind of
To build. I'm using it in a workshop. Yeah, but that should be done in a couple of hours. Yeah, I'll see you soon.
For this type of project would be to
Oh, well,
how you keep it in rent exterior doors, so you know the time being we simplify all the you know how most mason or you need flat or you mind
So you're getting like colonial.
and you're like, what is it called?
so you can do this in a building. With them, they have the British report, and then need to work with us. Just regular buildings.
We do renovation. So yeah, it depends how big the renovation is, obviously, right? And because the renovation schedule, the building schedule is not as lengthy, right? So if you're gonna do products in like a month, you might not get some certain products. So that's some of them do require a little bit of wait time. Oh yeah. Stanford, he's the man on the field. He probably built up his relationships with the manufacturer of the last 20 years. So, 50, 100, I don't even know how many.
You gotta rebuild.
That's what warehouse here as well.
We do.
Existing warehouse here, we must have.
Yeah, so it depends on what kind of stuff.
Just watch my hand. That's really interesting. Yeah,
Yeah, no, I walked into the package and
yeah, that's
the
good.
convenience I heard, like, you were watching. Oh,
Yeah,
like, I'm so proud of you. It's like, what you have been trained to say. Been trained. Yeah.
well, I told a couple of things, builders and also renovate the whole building. Yes, right. First you to come up, but also they own those two buildings.
Right, right. And that specific project you were mentioning, what was kind of your, planning time?
Oh, it doesn't really matter because it's this, if they're going to renovate it, not sure she wants to tear it down.
Oh, she wants to be altered, not to say gut.
Well, if you're gonna go that way, it's two ways.
Yeah.
All the time it's in a location, always
It's hard to figure that
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean,
That's why I gave you to see this, just to see.
yeah, no. Well, the only thing that unfortunately the government, December 26th, they increased the tariff. Of course, our window.
It's everywhere.
I know, it doesn't matter what country
It
you're in.
doesn't matter what country it's, but you know, I don't know how those people, especially if you're in the.
Next one, let's do more tables.
Everybody.
I have a idea that I mean, it's like 50, 60, this is all from
Yeah.
Well, the problem is,
First time.
there's that gap.
5 years.
the fact that we didn't do it.
How much
When
they
you
give?
get renting or more, by the time you get to construction, I'm like,
It's a very
oh,
good one ever.
did all this bad, so we were scrambling to put this package together, which was the most important.
Getting people to show up to listen and eat is perfect.
It is good. Get stuff done.
Right.
Yeah, but the world is really, really,
You cannot live in fear, and you can only have it.
Yeah.
So that's
So that's
it's not
about
gonna get.
it.
It's not in our
That's
default.
gonna be there.
Make as much money as you can and be ready.
Yeah, I was.
I don't know.
So me and Pam might be planning on doing it.
What can I say?
Because
Use it all the way in the
So we're gonna post like something like arts and music investment.
Of course, yeah.
You just call me the day, I don't know.
The problem is too, these silly kind of regulations and mandates.
They're gonna make it mandatory.
I know, which is
And it's gonna be a strong people.
Oh, jeez.
So, you know, it's kind of weird, yeah, it's like.
Should we start in 5 minutes?
Office there.
Sure, yeah.
Do you feel that there's a few more people that you expect? Sure.
Jeremy.
Okay, let's start. I don't know what we're
Okay, so you're gonna run it here.
I'm actually, I like put up. Yes, no, I do the general manager. He is the guy in Washington, it's
I spoke to him.
my family, we all do real estate. Yeah, so, but also I'm part of it.
Yeah, I'll go there shopping.
Yeah, I don't want it to be too expensive. We have a schedule scan with the form that we fill out. Oh, okay. You'll look at it.
So it's kind of good. Yeah, so we're gonna be looking at something like that, maybe if they're gonna allow it, so let's see.
Right. Yeah, we're all learning the first one of our golfers. We didn't really have a campaign. Now I have this. I can even send a mini version to tease some people. Yeah, we have a video that we can send out to people right after we have their email address and stuff like that.
Again,
Right.
remember?
And we're intending to do this like many times a month across the country between Canada and US. So this is just really like I should buy 5 more tables so that people can meet out.
Yeah.
I should have different than because then you want to sit there. Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Definitely more than any project.
Yeah.
Also, we could start sitting like
Yes,
people
yeah.
That's true, yes.
and I don't want to help them go away. Right? Oh no, 100%. Definitely will. We definitely will. Actually, trade it now.
Come
Yeah.
down to the. Should we do it in a photo?
No, I'm gonna tell them to come out here and they'll do that because it's
I'm Australian citizen. I was born there, so I have a dual citizenship. So
oh,
yeah, I'm from Sydney.
Sydney, Australia?
You know the markets are booming there, right?
Oh, is it? Oh, I think.
It's dead.
yeah.
It's a different world there. Yeah. We have a lot of people from Hong Kong there.
Of course, I don't know that. She also has her license and
Yes,
everything
in
in Sydney
Australia.
and Australia.
Yeah.
Oh,
we're doing
and
that.
hello.
Oh, hey.
Perfect.
You just made it on time. Here.
Stanford. That's so Norn. It's nice to meet you, Norn.
He's not Yes, in Alberta.
Oh, awesome. That's
One is in
awesome. Perfect. Yeah, no, sounds
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Anytime it's taken
Sorry, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, please have a bite. We're gonna get started shortly. Right. And then it's like, oh, here we have this.
events, a lot of people in the
Yeah, I know, I'm not this contract is much more, yeah, yeah, I'm doing one here for Swiss right now, so, yeah.
Yeah, they like to
Oh,
trade.
That's great, I didn't.
There's a lot of yeah, it's pretty good for the conference. And here it's there.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
You going good?
Yeah. Oh, hey, it comes down.
have it in Spanish.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is really good.
Very good.
Yeah. And then maybe we can bring some home too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Just for now.
You keep
Oh,
on.
I'm Dora. Yes, me too. Me too.
Yeah.
So this is pretty much.
Yummy.
What
What is this? Is this egg? This is egg.
I think so.
It's
The paper tastes great. It's crane flavor.
No.
Okay, get the live stream up. Oh, sorry. Feeling on?
Hey, so where's the camera? Okay, so just make it. No. So this is the
I'm
camera.
just AI it in.
No, like, no, stand there.
So it's a slurch.
No, like, not, like, you know what I mean? This is what you need to do.
Okay, let's come closer to me.
No, like, everyone's, now let's stand here so that you need people to, you know, like,
You understand?
no, they have it set up so that they can see this. Okay. You're gonna push people towards this.
The individual team can sit around and be like,
So this like here. Like from here. Let's stand here so that everyone stands.
stand in front of you.
Alright, stand there.
Stand here.
Yeah. So that you're in the
So surround me.
Yeah. This is the
Around you.
Yes. Then move the table thingy over here and
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
we're not staging this, right?
No.
We have to.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
this way like people are forced.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see the strategy.
Yeah.
Hurting.
Like pawns.
Hurting.
No, I'm
Yes,
one
yeah.
of the persons.
Yeah. It's the head or our head maybe. Or-
Tony, does the room feel full?
Yeah, we have to. This way. This way. This way.
Yeah.
You want to be all here.
Oh, okay.
You see
We
that?
can bring maybe the
Are
table.
we doing some of that?
Why don't we bring the chairs out here?
Yeah.
Presentation? Presentation.
Tony, you ready?
See my power.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Are we recording?
Okay. Presentation.
I'm gonna get started. Miss anyone? Okay.
Yeah.
Come on. Yes. Spencer, I mean, it's a single pane glass.
Yeah.
Can we have the air back? We can,
Sure.
we want the air back. I'm gonna do
I think
this.
it's okay now.
I'm
He's
gonna
gone.
do this. Okay,
Stop.
all right, perfect.
Now it's loading.
Okay, good. All right, guys. My name is Stanford Sue. I'm from Aegis Building Supplies. I'm the CEO of this organization. Thank you for joining us today here. Very happy to have everyone here. This is the first of our webinar slash networking event slash review of what we've been working on for the longest time. Just briefly before we get started, I come from a real estate development and construction background myself. I'm fed up with the industry. I have been fed up with the industry because there's a bunch of very poor service people in the industry that makes the job much harder than it needs to be because people don't do their job. So throughout the years, we've been kind of figuring out through the use of technology, through the use of vertical integration, how can we make it not so painful? Developers are not doing well nowadays. Everyone's concerned about how do they make their own paycheck, and they just do the bare minimum and leave the rest to somebody else to deal with. That type of mannerism is a immature way of handling this business. In much more mature and cultured, unified places in the world, you cannot do business in this way. So hopefully through what we're doing, we're trying to provide a solution that we can improve and upgrade the way that we do things. So I'm gonna slide right into what we're gonna be talking about. The developers and general contractors now need a lot of help. Budgets are tight, managers are overworked, there's more stuff to do than ever before, the teams are unreliable, and the overhead is high. So with all those things that the owner, developer, managers have to deal with, who is actually helping them? There's very little help because the person that has the most to gain also has the most to lose. The optimal solution is that the developer procures the building materials at the lowest prices at the highest quality. The developer deals with one vendor instead of hundreds. The takeoff and RFIs are done for you, and the people that are actually doing it takes responsibility that if there's a door missing, no excuse is necessary. It will be, tell me when will it show up. The delivery is being synced with your construction schedule and your trades. You don't have to micromanage people because if the framer needs the nails, why does the middleman, the manager need to get involved with those people needing to give stuff to each other? Warranty, at the end of the day, usually there's going to be a 3 to 5% defective rate on anything that you buy. The vendor should be sucking it up. Don't waste the time of the people involved and just get to the solution. Replace it first, figure out the solution, figure out the numbers later. Because the time is more valuable than anything. Because if you have 5 people spending an hour on it, it's more expensive than what the toilet is worth. And finally, having one place of truth for all information between the parties involved, where it is in the best interest of everyone in the operation to contribute accurate information in there and held accountable. In order to achieve this, we have to have procurement experts, project coordinators, an expert logistic team, and portal management. Not easy to do because you're putting fragmented pieces together in order to have a whole approved product. And it's in an uncontrolled environment, you're building on quicksand. Well, this is the team that we have right now that serves the purpose, where everyone has a function, a primary, secondary, even a third function to make sure that all the components and all the requirements are dealt with. Because it's hard for you to have an expert in everything, but you cannot have an expert at every level of your product line. So, for example, as a general contractor, you don't have the budget to have a door specialist, a millwork specialist, a flooring specialist. That's why you hire the subtrades. But the subtrade foreman or leader, they don't care about you. They just care about when they get paid. They won't watch out for what if it doesn't work out. But if you tie the procurement of the material together with the contract, they actually care more. But it is very hard to negotiate all those pieces all together. So that's why when Aegis provides all the material, we take responsibility for it. And we have a team that supports it. Now, expectations are very important. We need to set those expectations so that we have a clear your fault, my fault, no one's fault, God knows whose fault. So what we start off with is we have a spec acknowledgement report. Means what do you want? What can we give you? Okay. We need to establish that off the bat. If you have something that we don't have, well, either go somewhere else, or will you be able to take this one instead? Takeoff reports, counting things that you need without you actually doing it, and someone actually takes responsibility for it is very, very critical. Having a report to follow that everybody follows the same report. The report can be wrong, but at least we're all wrong together. Cut sheets. These are the specs and details and key information for everything that you buy. A lot of times you're not giving information, you're given the bare minimum information. How high is that? 18 inches. Okay, is it 18 inches to the base or 18 inches to the middle part? It's very hard to communicate those things by simply talking about it. So that's why the access to the specifics of what you're getting is critical. And you can't get access to the information the old school way of, oh, you need something, let me send you an email. That stuff doesn't work because you don't know what you don't know, and you need to actually have all the information in hand to filter out what you want to see. People don't have time nowadays. Give me it all, let me filter it. Or get AI to do it eventually, which is what we're working on. But you still need to give the AI instructions, because you are determining whether AI is doing it right or wrong. Because at the end of the day, if they're wrong, you can't kill the AI, you can't send the AI to jail, you're taking responsibility. Product supply timeline, very important, is when am I getting this? It's very important because if you don't tell me what you need, I can't tell you when you're gonna get it. So our objective is, overall, eventually we'll get there, is input a set of drawings and output exactly what you need when you need it on site. Only two things need to happen in between, sign off and pay. So everything should go smoothly and everyone should be on the same page as long as we're all following the same rules. And that's what the product supply timeline is. It's a Gantt chart to show you when is something going to be, must be paid, must be signed off, must be paid, will we start manufacturing, when it's in the ocean, and when it'll get delivered to you. And finally, shop drawings. A lot of people don't know, are you supposed to give me a shop drawing, or am I supposed to give you a shop drawing? The person that's selling you stuff is supposed to confirm with you, is this what you want? But never have you ever received a shop drawing for just a standard door, right? No one knows how far is it from the top to the first hinge, the second hinge to the third hinge. These are all just assumed to be a standard. But the white guy standard, the Chinese guy standard, the Filipino standard, everyone's standard is different. Everyone comes from a different side of the world. There's no same standard. So it's important to use drawings to communicate the fact that we're all talking about the same thing. Oh, and the trade, the one that's working is another. Your standard is different than that person's standard. Portal communication. Sometimes who gets emails, WhatsApps, WeChats, and all of the messengers, all the stuff that's all over the place, and you find out, oh, which group did I send this thing in? Where is this email? I think no one ever had that problem, right? So we believe that having a portal communication for all the important people that's involved with the project should have a one source of truth that, yes, you can put things in different places, but it still should all end up into the portal. That takes time, it takes effort, and it takes money, it takes infrastructure, it takes training to do. But when you're on site, everything is 20% efficient. You try to send an email to someone, it takes you an hour because you're dealing with 18 things at the same time. So all the prepping saves you time on site. Product tracking and updates. You shouldn't need to call your delivery guy or call the vendor sales guy to find out when something's coming. Because at the end of the day, the vendor doesn't get paid until the material gets on site. The vendor should be anxious to make sure the product is on site so that they can send an invoice and collect money. That is an economy. But things don't happen that smoothly. So having those live updates and having a logistics team actually keeping you aware of what's going on is very important. Delivery management and labeling. Jeremy and I was actually very excited the other day because we found a solution on labels. and we actually got excited about labels. So what was the label thing that we were excited about?
No, it's gonna be crazy. Literally just labeling doors for 40 unit condo. It's like, oh, there's labeling here, and then we can match it with our takeoff schedule to mapping it on our markup. Yeah, it's very nerdy stuff, but at the end of the day, it creates clarity, which I think at the end of the day, every tradesperson to developer to builder knows where a specific product is. There's no guessing. Once the trade goes and enters the unit, my door for the closets are here, my pocket doors are there, the unit entrance door is all ready and labeled. You have everything at the fingertips, so there's no lack of organization.
And that rough-in opening that
Yes.
was not changed, we disclosed it on that date to the finishing carpenter or the rough carpenter, and they didn't fix it, then they're gonna get a nice back charge that day, right? So labels is a very interesting thing where it makes things real and more reliable when you actually see things on site. It doesn't really have, it's hard to do because it takes time and effort to do it. But that should be your procurement team, is to help you make sure that you get what you need when you need it. Inspection and report. Before you deliver something, when you deliver it, and after you deliver it, there's a lot of questions that happen. Where am I putting it? How many am I getting? What am I not getting? All those questions, they're all floating in the air because the person delivering it doesn't speak English, doesn't know, is not part of the company that actually delivered stuff to you, and there's no paperwork involved. So, and the guy that's supposed to know is not picking up the phone. Okay, so that's not gonna happen. And pricing your clients will love. Being cheaper than other people is just a cherry on top. Because we're the manufacturers, we don't have middlemen, just so you guys know. We deal directly with the manufacturer. So what is expected of you? Yes, you guys have to do stuff, okay? So be the first point of contact between the client and the developer, client, developer, and us. Because what we don't want to do is we don't want to waste time customer service to the retail level of customer service. Why? Because I don't care if it's blue or red. I just care about the decision being made when it needs to be made. Right? It's a job to get those answers from the decision maker. And that is a department of things that we don't want to get too involved in. But we have a spec acknowledgement report that has variants of what that product comes in different colors. And whatnot. So there's a process to make these choices. Secondly, provide agents with a complete set of drawings and upload updated sets. A lot of times, no one's responsible for when updated drawings happen. There's only maybe one thing on that drawing that is different. And it's that one thing in that drawing that causes 5 people to have a headache that day. So that should not be an excuse. There should be someone responsible, and that person responsible is the person actually dealing with the client. Ensure all client requirements are disclosed and fulfilled. It's hard to, when we were doing development and construction, we called it budget confidence, that we need selection confidence in order to have budget confidence. So in order to have selection confidence, we need to make sure that the decision maker is actually signed off on all those decisions that needs to be made. And hold them accountable that when they don't make a decision when they're supposed to make, there's 15 people that are on payroll that actually can't move forward because of the lack of the decision making, where they had 3 months to make that judgment call. So through the use of the spec acknowledgement report, the builder and or the whatever you are, need to get the sign on. Collect payments. This is the fun part. Right? I don't think I need to explain. Okay, there's more. Yes, you have stuff to do. Communicate through WhatsApp or the portal. If I know how things work. This is optimal situation, but we have a backup is we have administrators that can potentially catch things that falls through the cracks, but still we try to keep everything in one place. timely sign off through our portal. So this portal, we actually have, you can click someone and say, I need sign off with that person, and it's all tracked. You need this person to sign, and then this person, and then this person. All that round robin, all that programming, we can just determine what the workflow of sign-offs is in a project to actually get the program developers to plug into your workflow. Construction schedule. This is something that's very critical. We give you something, it's important for you to tell us when it changes. That's where we need to align our expectations, because we're dealing with hundreds of products. If you need something earlier and we need to fly it in or get it earlier or make special requirements, the sooner that we know, the more options that we have to solve the problem. And finally, we need to watch each other's back and make money together, because at the end of the day, time is money, and it's not about who's right or who's wrong. It's about just wasting time, wasting energy, and then you waste money. This is a detail of how everything works. I'm just gonna make it a very quick round down here and explain to you how this all works. People in this room, you're either a realtor, builder, or I don't know what you guys are, but you probably have access to either clients or people that are building stuff that needs to buy stuff. That's pretty much why we're all here. So there's gonna be a process of finding, there's a group of people that wants to buy stuff. Then your role will be qualifying the leads. Then out of all those leads, you identify what the opportunity is. At any point in time, a Aegis representative can support you in communicating with the client and or developer and or whoever that is a decision maker to sign the check to pay us to buy stuff from us. This discovery call can be a physical call, it can be a Teams meeting, it can be however you guys want it to be. Most important thing is this step here, that we receive drawings. Once we receive drawings, we can put together what we call an internal assignment form, which tells the person that's telling us that they want to buy stuff from us what we're actually going to be selling them. So when we got the drawings, when can you expect to receive this report from us? What is included in there? That's all in this internal assignment form. Then when we get our deposit, this way. Then we put together the spec acknowledgement report. On one column, we have the stuff that the client wants to buy. Then we will say, okay, we have this, we don't have this. Can you consider the alternative here? And so on and so on. That itself is the negotiation going back and forth stage. We build the confidence with the client to show them that we can fulfill the requirements. Once we reach about 80% confidence and we have a verbal agreement of some sort, then we prepare a package to sign off. The client signs off, pays a deposit. GC, referral, whoever's involved that has been part of the process gets a commission. Depending on what each project or each scenario is, we'll need to discuss it more of a case-by-case basis, what those numbers look like, because nothing is actually broadcasted on public websites. It's more so a case-by-case basis for everything. Everyone's system is different. Some GCs mark up on top, some GCs include the markup and the owner saves the money. Some people get kickbacks, some people don't get kickbacks. It's a case-by-case basis. You like the word kickback.
It's funny how you say that.
It's true, right? Finally, after we get there, we get to manufacture begins. That usually takes about 20 to 30 days, depending on what the product it is. Then we do all of our site visits, pre-delivery preparations. So we go to site, we make sure that the electrician has power where it's supposed to have power, the door rough openings are where it's supposed to have. Then we start spraying on site, we put labels on site and disclose, that's messed up, fix this, because my toilet is not gonna fit there because the vanity is 30 inches, you only have 28 inches on a toilet. So for the builders that understand, you need 30 inches for the toilet. So someone's gonna get their head smacked in for not having 30 inches on that toilet. Those things happen then, because we still have a chance to fix it. But a lot of times when you're managing 5 or 6 or 10 projects at the same time, you will miss one toilet. and your coordinator is already busy as hell, that they miss it. Manufacturing complete, client pays the second deposit. So 90% of the time, once the quality control is done, the labeling is done, and the product is ready to ship out, prior to shipping out is when we take the second. Then the shipment arrives at the warehouse, then we deliver to site, and then final payment and warranty begins. I am not going to go through this. You guys can read this on your own. And I'm done.
I have a question.
Yes.
So do you get to see the products, what kind of quality they are and stuff like that? So there will be a showroom where,
Right there.
That wall is about half of what we have,
okay,
because we have so much stock.
now when it comes to doors, like big items,
I have them at the back.
you do, okay,
So-
so the client can say, I want those.
100%.
this," Okay, then
Whatever the requirements that
Right.
is needed,
that stuff is inside already,
because we have many things.
Yes.
Some things we may have in stock, some things we don't have.
Yeah.
Some things we need to fly in, some things we may actually have on site somewhere.
right?
So what our model is, we're trying not to spend $10 million to buy a building to do our business, which I have to spend $30, $40, $50,000
But you
on
would
rent.
have a sample, something for the flooring, so.
100% over there.
Something like that.
We have a lot of flooring in stock as well.
Yes.
So it would be a case by case basis what you need. And we can go over that when we put together the spec acknowledgement report. What you want to see, what you want to touch, we can arrange all.
Okay, do you also supply other companies, like I know you do Rona,
Yes,
do you also open to supply?
depends.
Okay.
We have to be in line
Yes,
and they need to be on their A game
okay.
because if they don't even have a computer, I don't want to work with them.
No,
We don't
yeah,
want to work
yeah,
with them.
yeah.
So what we want to see as an optimal client is we want to plug in our brain into their arm.
Yes,
So if they already have their QuickBooks system a certain way, they like their spreadsheets in a certain way, we want to match their RA with their A, their RB with their B, because it saves us all time,
yes, of course.
right? So, when you go to elementary school, common denominator, that's what we want to find, the common denominators to save us all time. Sure.
So when they order the item, what if later on they decide they want to do a change?
Why?
What?
Why?
Probably they decide they want a different color or
Why?
they want, what?
When you go to a restaurant, you order a steak ribeye, half medium rare, and it comes to your table, you just say, I want a chicken instead?
No, but it hasn't come to your table yet, right?
Yeah, but they signed up.
Oh,
Just send it off.
I know,
It's
but
already
you
ordered.
know construction, everybody says, yeah, I want this, and then later on, no, I want to
So
upgrade.
that's
right?
why the
So-
money is always the
So
key
you can
solution.
upgrade basically.
They can.
But they have to pay for the change.
Let's just say that we charge them $5 for a change order, just to annoy them, to not do it again, right?
$5 is
Now,
okay.
That's exactly what he said.
when you actually tell them, this is gonna charge you because this is a personal, emotional decision that you're making, right? If your service as the general contractor is to provide customer service, then it's important that if their confidence level of choosing something is uncertain, we would rather have, this is 70% confidence here,
Right.
they may change their mind, right? That's okay. Then we wait longer to have higher level of confidence before we order it, right? Because we honestly, if they are, let's just say the light fixture, they like a rounder one versus a square one, go to Home Depot and buy it there then, right? Like this is not a one size fit all. It's more so if we can take 80% of your pain away from dealing with the customer on those things, they can go to the fancy Robinson Lighting showroom to pick the 20%. Right? So not meant to be rude or mean to the customer. It's just we are all so busy now that we need to save time.
That's fair enough. So do you do big projects or small projects? I just want to know.
Hopefully big ones, but
Hopefully
the small
very
ones are
locally
meant for
big.
relationship building.
Okay,
Okay, because most of the time, if the owner has $5 million to build a multiplex, they probably have some investment that did not do well in another building that is waiting to be built. That they need to save money on.
yeah.
okay? That they can't move because the numbers don't make sense and the bank won't finance them. but this is the relationship building part. Any other questions?
What's your ideal like order size, like dollar?
As big as it can be.
He wants big numbers.
Then there'll be the relationship. Like if you are a good friend and you need a toilet, I'll get you a toilet.
Just one.
You need half of them? I'll get you the lid only, okay? For free. For free.
Let's see.
The toilet's broke and the lid is okay. So lead time is very relevant to what your lead time is. So let's just say if you're doing a construction project and you need, I know that you just poured the concrete foundation today.
Yeah.
You don't need your door handles today. As long as you tell me, I will buy it with you, I like the numbers, you guys deal with it. Then I will tell you when you need to give me money, when you need to sign the paperwork. Because I'll know that when you want to finish in October, and I know you're not going to finish in October, and then I'm going to tell you, you know what, this rather be December, because if it comes in September, like you said, that you need it, you're going to be paying stocking fees, right? So it's good to be realistic so that we can work side by side together. We know that until you get up to your lockup, a lot of stuff that you're still uncertain.
Yeah.
Until you finish building your slab, you don't know what's happening. It may snow, it may rain, right? So it's best to have an open communication, but usually we split our deliveries into 3 batches. The first batch will have all the tubs and the rough-ins and the shower fixtures that are needed. Number 2 will be your, maybe your exterior doors and fire-rated doors and whatnot will actually be part of your first delivery too. The second one would be your rough-in stuff. So your electrical, you may want a plate for your pot lights. You may want to have your interior doors just so that you can have the flexibility to do it before or after drywall. So we have a system of when those things come. You don't, and the final part is where you're finishing plumbing, you're finishing, the flooring will be at the second time because you actually want that right after. But the stuff at the end, your door handles, the door stoppers, the plumbing fixtures, the toilets, all that type of stuff will be the third. So we try to keep it in 3 segments. Because plus or minus a couple months is okay with those.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't interject with your critical path. Okay,
So when do you charge the customer your service fee?
so
Initial.
let's just say if the whole order is $100,000.
Mhm.
We usually split them off into divisions. So division, say, 6 is millwork, which is cabinetry stuff. Division 22 is the plumbing stuff. So we want to get the sign off of the sales order division by division. So then we split them off into batches. So like you said, the plumbing will have the tubs and the rough-ins first, and then the stuff at the end. So we would take whatever that tub and rough-in pricing, we take 25% from them at that time to lock it down, and then another 25 when it's all done, ready to leave China. And then the final part will be usually 30 days after it gets on site. So it'll be broken into pieces, and you have all that tracking on your back end.
So with the price change, if I ordered, say, 1,000 doors, and something happens, tariff tax or whatever, it's added on or something, would the price still stay the same, or is it if somehow the prices go up, maybe
Okay,
China?
so this is a very good question.
Yes,
And we have to be realistic, and this is a term that we all realize that through COVID, through the war, through inflation, we have had a very unstable last 7, 8, 9.
sure.
So to be fair, we do have a term that says if the shipping does not increase more than 50%. Okay, because right now it's $3,000 for a container-ish, 3 to 4. If it goes up to 4 to 5, depending on the size of the order, it's still okay because it's cost of doing business. But when COVID, we saw $20,000 containers. That was scary.
So then what happened with that case?
Then we would pretty much, I'm sorry, it says that I can't absorb this.
Time frame.
I will return this to you.
Yeah,
Right? We will walk away.
just hold on, yeah.
just because that's unreasonable at that time to have someone to absorb that. Tariff specifically, for example, if you're talking about something like flooring, it is very unlikely that there is going to be a tariff on the flooring out of nowhere. However, our window system got killed from the government last minute without any heads up in December on Boxing Day of last year because they introduced a 25% steel derivative duty thing that pretty much added 25% duties on top of our window system. We spent 6 months gathering the orders for that, roughly about $2.5 million worth of revenue that went all down the drain because of that. So unfortunately, we just have to tell everyone, I'm sorry, we can't do it.
So it's a little bit uncertain.
There is uncertainty.
Yeah.
But we are in uncertain times. So I think it's more so on case by case basis where, let's just say on a project, we kind of know what's going on. And the longer you delay or wait for something, the more things can change. So it's important to say, this is valid for 60 days or whatever it is, so that we can keep our expectations within a range of reasonableness. Because being reasonable is the most important part of this business.
Well, especially with the gas prices, and so transportation is gonna be another
Well,
cost issue.
quite honestly, that is still absorbable,
Yeah,
but a 25%
Amendment.
tariff
yeah,
is pretty much our margin,
yes,
right?
yeah.
So if we can't even make a reasonable margin on our services, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna lose money doing this,
Yeah,
right? In a reasonable way,
no, that's fair enough.
Yep.
Yeah,
okay? So I guess to finish this off, we have a QR code that once you scan it, you will go through a prompt of adding your company into our CRM system, or you can just add this QR code, which is our WhatsApp, and we can do that part later. So if you want to talk with us or continue the conversation one way, shape, or form, scan this QR code, and either myself or Jeremy will follow up with you thereafter. Okay?
great, thank you.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Tony, I hope you got all that. Recording it? Yep.
Good job. Good
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming. I really want this to actually have a checkpoint for us to really see how far have we actually gone.
Yeah. It's good. It's good.
Oh, good. Okay. Keep in touch. Okay. Bye-bye. Good.
More exciting.
Do you need to write that to your car?
Yeah, sure.
Well, it's easier.
聽明嗎？好，跟住下次你講啦。
Pretty much when you're building.
Yeah.
Texas,
Yeah, I did, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, this, okay, be in touch with you for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Just whenever you need, even just call.
The thing is
I'll,
that
Ming, nice to meet you.
many things.
Your builder?
You provide them a drawing, then actually.
Yeah, they're busy recycling. We have to do another periodic thing. Exactly. Thanks, guys. Good.
You won't get it.
You came forward, finally showed up for the. You know exactly when the important part.
That's fine.
Yeah, so you got
I like this number of signs.
Yeah, it's very
Which is
real.
paying.
I'm speaking. The important thing is not to care. Once you don't care, it is. It's easier. Doesn't need to be.
That's really good. Famous.
Very disorganized.
Did you look at the product?
Very, very disorganized.
Did you look at the products?
So did I lead up?
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to look.
My
I get it. Right?
Yeah, we work with
You
agents, yeah.
guys are interested in any lots in Fraser? Gonna raise that? Fraser. Put in the Fraser.
What actually, like,
In Vancouver, yeah. Very popular area. Yeah.
so you don't
Exclusive. Yeah. But if you have your cards on
Yes,
you,
you have your card.
yeah. You can bring somebody or
Yeah, sure.
So the property
down in, Melbourne City.
old house.
the old house.
Or the
My mom's here, right? So they were glad. Mountain.
Yeah.
And I saw, but now it's like,
Some of
you know,
them.